If you clicked on this video, you probably want to learn about Google Firebase Studio, which is one of the latest vibe coding or AI coding tool available in market. Let me tell you upfront that currently Google Firebase Studio is not the best AI coding tool, but soon it has a potential to become one of the best tool in market and also kill most of its competitors. So there are basically four reasons why Google Firebase Studio has a huge potential, and we are going to go through this video. And after that, you will know that why you should start paying attention and start learning about this tool. So Google Firebase Studio is changing the way we build, prototype, and deploy apps for AI coding, and that too all from your browser. The code editor could think, explain, and also write code for you. No more guessing, no more Googling, just building powerful applications. So why should you listen to me? I'm Abdesh. I have 20 plus experience in building large applications for Fortune companies. And for past few years, I have been doing experiments on using different AI tools. And on this channel, I share all my learning. So if you want to improve your knowledge on AI and learn what's happening in current world, then don't forget to subscribe the channel and like this video so that you don't miss anything in future. Now these are the four reasons why most of the vibe coders or AI coding folks are moving to Google Firebase Studio. So number one, it is free of cost. Yes, all the competitors or products available in market, whether it's Lovable, Cursor, Windsurf, or anything you take, it's anywhere from $20 to $30 per month. But Google Firebase Studio is free currently, so go ahead and build as many apps you want. So being free removes a big hurdle, which many newbie or people who want to learn about AI coding were not able to do. But after building an app, if you end up publishing, then yes, you have to pay some money, and that's how I think Google want to make money. That provide this tool for free, but when you end up publishing the app and people start using, it will make money. Now, number two is that it has everything on browser. So currently, if you look in market, there are two type of tool. One are like AI coding tools, browser based, where you just type a comment and it builds something. And second type of tool are more of a integrated development environment, IDE, which we call it. There you have to download a software, and you can have a look and feel like a development environment, and AI will also help you in building the tools. So for first kind of things, you have apps like Lovable, Replit. For second scenario where you have to download and use an integrated development environment, you have things like Cursor, Windsurf. Now, what Google Firebase Studio has done is it has practically combined both the things together, and it has provided you in browser. So when you open Google Firebase, you have the ability to just type in and create an app, but you also have access to the code and make changes if you want. So it provides a flexibility. So it's basically like combining Cursor and Lovable at one place. Now, reason number three is that it's powered by Google, right? So Google has published this Firebase Studio, and they are a big established company with huge amount of capital to improve this tool and make it better. Now, when you look at big companies and when they're evaluating software, they see how strong that particular company is, because to be honest, a lot of these other AI coding tools and software, which are startups, they may end up becoming big, but it may also end up that these companies don't survive and they end up closing their shop. In that case, like whoever is building their apps on these platforms face a huge risk, right? You build your app, you spend so much time, and now company is shutting. What do you do? But with companies like Google or even Microsoft, like you have that assurance that these are big established companies for a long time, and they are not going to close anytime soon. And you can be well assured that these companies um, will end up spending money and improving the tool. Now, reason number four is that it provides a lot of built-in integrations with Google products. So first, when you use Google Firebase Studio, it has an inbuilt Google Gemini which is one of the most powerful LLM available in market. So you are leveraging that power when you're building an app or debugging and lot not. And on top of it, like it provides a lot of built-in templates which you can use to build your applications, and then you can easily integrate with a lot of their backend and other kind of integrations and support. So now let's check out Firebase Studio. So like it is a full stack AI workspace. You can do everything, entire software life cycle, from building to testing and debugging. You can build mobile apps, web apps, and this is how it will look when we go inside. It will also provide you a console where you can make changes and edit your application, and also provide this kind of interface where you can chat and build your application. It is obviously powered by Google Gemini. Let's get started. So this is how the Firebase Studio looks like when you log in. Now you can do multiple things. Um, so you can come here and use some of these their existing template, and they also have some of the kind of inbuilt solution. You can go through these, like journal buddy, agentic, barista, and whatnot. If you have some ideas or application which are similar to this, then you can use it and make changes, or you can just come here and type in what kind of app you want to build and get started. So here, let's type in, let's try to build an app which is for lead generation. So create an app for lead generation which collects email and name and sends it to my email. Okay, let's see, and click on prototype with AI and let it do its magic. So here, like it'll start first with a blueprint that, okay, you need to have data entry, form to submit, and it is kind of sharing the style guide also. And we just have to say prototype this app. Now it will create a prototype for us. So here it has created a kind of a lead magnet generating tool for us, and it is having two issues. So let's check out what they are. Okay, so like as a true vibe coder, I'll just ask AI to fix it without going through all the details. So now it's fixing this issue for us. Okay, there's still one issue. Let's check it out. Okay, let's fix this error also. It's submitting, but I don't know where it is sending the email. So let me tell it that send this lead information to my email ID. Okay, now let's try it out. Now, in order to send email, it is asking me to, like choose an email provider like a SendGrid or something, and then installing the right packages and configuring. Now, I was expecting, like some of this to be out of the box from Google, but like uh, but it looks like we need to provide this information, which is in my mind not that user friendly. So now let's go to the code view. If you click here, we switch to code. And now you can have this kind of visual source, Visual Studio kind of a look and feel. And then we have to update the environment variable. Here we will update the API key. Okay, so it finally worked after changing the environment variable, adding key and all. So it is sending email, but unfortunately the email was going in spam. So I thought it's not working. But now it's all set. So, this is how you create a basic app in Firebase. Now, the one challenge is that still, like, a lot of out of the box integrations are not there. If you build a more complex app, you need a databases and authentication. Those integrations also currently you have to do yourself, which might not be a easy thing for beginners. But I hope, like, in next few weeks or coming releases, Google should be able to address these issues. And if they do this, like, this will end up becoming one of the most powerful tool. So thanks for staying all the way to the end. So some of the free resources which you can use, and I have dropped a link below. First is a complete course on AI agents, which will help you in learning AI agents and how you can automate most of your tasks. And another resource is, like, major tips and tricks related to ChatGPT. It'll help you in using ChatGPT and other LLMs to fullest. So please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel, and we'll see you next time.